Hard, as we said, 4 years, 4 different winners. Colby Thornhill on the pole, trying to be the first to repeat. Traffic lights are off. We anticipate green. Colby Thornhill, 10 years old, on the pole. Mackey alongside, and we are green. Yellow flag. False start. How often does it happen? All the pomp, all the pageantry. Pat Wyatt, one of the pioneers here in years gone by. So we'll try it again, an all-Washington front row. Colby Thornhill and Colin Mackey. 600 restricted feature, again goes green. Thornhill, trouble, big trouble in turn number 2 and 1. And a car on his side, and more carnage on the backstretch, and we have yet to complete a lap, and it's a mess out there.
Yeah. Well, let's start with what I saw in 2. Parker Hadlock and Peyton Hagen together. Then a car rolls, that's Pospical. Then about 4 cars stop up in the upper reaches of 2, which are including Trevino 7 and possibly McLeod 02. And then somehow Colin Mackey and Dakota Drake got hooked up on rear bumpers.
This sport. So we'll try it for a third time. Third time's a charm. What do you say? Thornhill Mackey still in the front row. And we are green, green, green. It is Thornhill again, leading Mackey, Dakota Drake down the back straightaway. Let's hope we can complete a lap. So far, so good, and yes, we are officially underway. Colby Thornhill, like he's been shot out of a cannon, 7-8 car lengths, the advantage already on Mackey. Drake running third, Lane Taylor up to fourth, ahead of Rodriguez.
If you'll remember, Thornhill has been starting deep in the field all weekend long. Had to run a B-main one of the nights, if I remember correctly. The top point scorer from last night and quick qualifier. First time Thornhill has had clean air, realistically, all weekend. And look how good he is, completing lap number 4 with a straightaway on Colin Mackey.
Great race for third. Give the advantage to the 10-year-old Lane Taylor. Just got around Dakota Drake for third. She's in fourth. Ashlyn Rodriguez now running fifth. Remember, this is 30 laps, 5 more than they usually run here at Deming, and it's all Thornhill. He is in his own area code already, and we're only 6 laps in.
This racetrack is going to change a very large amount as it's already getting black and slick through the middle where these drivers are putting the edges of their right rear tires. You can see Thornhill, he had been coming off in a patch of clay down there that looked to have some moisture in it. Now coming off in a patch of clay that's blackened over just a little bit. Deming Speedway doesn't take rubber, but it does seal over. Thornhill's going to have to work to keep that car pinned to the bottom groove if he wants to keep his forward march going.
Again, those of you listening at DemingSpeedway.com, we welcome you. The leader now coming up on traffic. He'll be there another lap or so. 9 laps in the books. It's all Thornhill. 15-20 car lengths on Mackey. He's got 5 or 6 back to Taylor, Drake, and now Caden Steele into 5th. Caden Steele, the Fresno driver, now up into the number 5 spot.
Logan Trevino took a ride through the infield, blended back in right in front of your leader, Thornhill. Thornhill, a good job to avoid Trevino and put him a lap down now. He's got a straightaway on Colin Mackey. Colby Thornhill approaching heavier traffic as the field stringing out with 11 down and 19 left.
15, of course, will be the halfway point as the leader crosses the stripe to complete lap number 12. Thornhill again won this race a year ago, trying to become the first repeat winner, and it's 5th year in existence. Mackey still a solid second. Taylor still third. Dakota Drake hanging around in fourth. Caden Steele, then it's Randall out of Texas, Rodriguez, Ferreira, Granberg, and Tyson Lemley, your unofficial top 10, and we are almost halfway.
Your leader now having to adjust his line a little bit amongst the slower cars as Avedisian and Pospical glued to the bottom. As lookout car around, that is Maddox Salmon. Salmon Caution flag coming out of corner number 4. That was one of the lap cars. Through quick enough before Colby Thornhill checks out. We'll find out. We're going back to green.
And again, our Texas visitor is up into 6th. Chase Randall in the number 9 car. Single file, Colby Thornhill. He's the engine pulling this train. And we are green. Next time by, we will be halfway. Down the back straightaway into 3 off for halfway home. 15 down and 15 to go for Thornhill. The Enumclaw driver halfway home now. Mackey still running second. Taylor is third. Look at the race for fourth. 3 wide through 3 and 4. Dakota Drake, Steele, and Randall racing for that number 4 spot. That's the race to watch. 17 in the books. It's still Thornhill leading Mackey and Taylor. What a race for fourth, Caleb.
Nice crossover move by Drake, trying to get back underneath Randall, but Randall banging the right rear off the cushion. Into the 5th position, everybody's still chasing Colby Thornhill. Lane Taylor unable to really catch on Mackey yet. As Thornhill with a full straightaway as we complete the 19th circuit around. Colby Thornhill dominant here in the MyTrafficMan.net 600 restricteds traffic. A straightaway ahead of him, his nearest competitor a straightaway behind.
I was just going to mention traffic, Caleb. He's not there yet, but if he stay green, he will be there for sure. Again, now we watch the race for second as Taylor, Steele, and Randall reeling in second place. Mackey trying to get a podium for Whatcom County. Mackey hanging on for second, but barely.
It is Taylor. Now Randall underneath Steele looking for fourth. Slides up in front of him, takes the position away. Katie Steele going to try to turn it back down and underneath him. But Chase Randall, the only car making the high groove work, up in the top 5 right now. We are under 10 to go. Colby Thornhill completes 23, and he enters the back of the field in traffic. Cars together. Taylor and Randall. Nosewing goes flying on Taylor. Everybody avoids behind him. And now your top 5 is going to look a little bit different, and they will be bunched right up behind Colby Thornhill. For
this race, we will our final hot lap session of the night. It'll be the 600A feature, and then the 2 big ones for $5,000 and $7,500. Colby Thornhill, the captain of the ship, and we are green. Thornhill, Mackey, they've run 1-2 all the way. Trouble, turn 2, Rodriguez off the pace and to the infield, but will stay green, I believe. A heartbreaker for the young lady who was running in the top 5. We stay green. It's Thornhill, Mackey, Steele now third. Ferreira into the top 5 ahead of Dakota Drake. With 5 to go next time. Again, open racetrack for the leader, Thornhill. He's got about 7 or 8 car lengths. He's not running away right now. Mackey is still second, and then Steele in third with now 5 to go. 5 to go.
Steele's got to be hoping he can get around Mackey and have a shot to restart at Thornhill, as Mackey's had a couple chances at this point, but has not made them pay off. 4 laps remaining here at Deming Speedway for the MyTrafficMan.net 600 restricted at Clay Cup. Thornhill, 3 to go.
We won't take our eyes off the top 3 the rest of the way now. 3 laps to go. Thornhill, as we said, out of Enumclaw, trying to win it back to back. The race is for second. Mackey, as we said, trying to hang on to the number 2 spot for Whatcom County, but he's got Steele all over him. It'll be a white flag. Trouble in front of the leader. But we stay green. 1 to go for the 19. Thornhill, we watch him low through 1 and 2. Down the back straightaway. Final turn. Final time for the second time in a row. Thornhill, 600 restricted. Clay Cup champion. Steele second. Ferreira gets third ahead of Drake and Granberg. And we are done. So he started on the pole as the defending race champion. A lot of history being made at Clay Cup again this year. And for the first time in the 5-year history of this race, we have a repeat winner, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Back to back for the 10-year-old from Enumclaw, Colby Thornhill.
Over here, Colin Mackey driving the 11 car, second place 2017 Clay Cup Championships. How's that feel, man?
Feels more than awesome. I mean, I never expected this in my career.
It's got to be a great feeling. It's been kind of a touch and go year. It's had some rough nights, had some decent nights, but to come across the line in second place for the biggest race of the year, that's got to just feel awesome.
Yeah, like I said, this year has been off and on, you know, but this last 2 days was just absolutely amazing.
Dad did a pretty good job setting up the race car tonight.
Absolutely.
And it's got to feel pretty good to be able to come up here. You got to come racing with you and your dad driving in the 1200 class, you in the 600 class. It doesn't get any better than that, does it?
No, it doesn't.
So who are you going to thank tonight?
Well, first of all, I'd like to thank my dad for setting up my car tonight, and I'd like to thank Dogger or Scott and Austin for helping out. I'd like to thank my mom and my sister for being out here sporting as well as my grandma and grandpa, Mackie.
All right, race fans, put your hands together. Finishes second place in the 2017 Clay Cup Championship. Colin Mackey. What's this, buddy? 2 times in a row? Come on, they can't be bashful, man. You're a Clay Cup champion, back to back. That's got to feel pretty awesome.
It really does.
So, race fans, this is your 2017 Clay Cup champion. He's 10 years old. He drives a 19 car. Colby Thornhill. So, the crew set you up a rocket ship tonight.
He sure did.
It doesn't get much better than that, does it?
It really doesn't.
So who are we going to thank tonight?
I'd like to thank the Dunkirken family. I'd like to thank my mom, my dad, my sister, Kaiser Wheels, PGH Excavating, FK Shocks.
I can't help you, dude. You got to do it.
Can't think right now.
That's okay. That's a lot to think about, dude. You come out there, you get a race, you win the biggest race in the year on the West Coast, and again, back-to-back championships in the Clay Cup. I'm proud of you, man. You did a great job.
Thank you.
Race fans, put your hands together. He is back-to-back winner. He's 10 years old. His name is Colby Thornhill. Lift your trophies, guys. Put them in the air. Put the trophies in the air. Pick it up, man. Pick it up.